Hi, I'm Patrick Reed from the Adams Principle. Got some headlines for you. The big story everyone's talking about and stocks loving a good narrative is the Gilead story about some tests they've done on 125 patients in Chicago for coronavirus. The response, these were severe cases. The response has been very, very good. Just read the small print. But what this does say is stocks love it. And this is kind of indicative of the markets in general loving a good story, bypassing or ignoring bad data. And that with a low base on the data, any upside this week and next week, we'll see risk much higher. The only other story is the Bank of Canada, slightly dovish, some provincial bond purchases in addition to their current stand pat rhetoric. So let's just jump in the first chart, euro dollar. Yes, very strange. You could say risk is firmer, but dollar slightly higher, especially with euro dollar. This 108.66 area, interesting, it's broken and we're dribbling lower. I see, risks are to the downside as long as we stay below 109. Okay, dollar yen, quite mixed. You see that fibs at work, 106.88, not a bad level to be buying in there. I do tip my hat to the dollar yen bulls, only because we're kind of above the mid-Bollinger Band, but we really do have to break the 108.34, and beyond that is the mother of all levels, 109.52. That has been proven time and time again to be a great place for buyers and sellers. Okay, so yeah, interesting. Not much going on in dollar yen. Not really reacting positively to the Dow at 1,000 points higher. I think it's trading around the 750 higher mark so far. So this is interesting, isn't it? Dollar rand, and you could see this as a decent representation of broad emerging markets. Dollar emerging markets off their highs, but still I feel it should be much lower if it's going to support stocks and G10 risk. So carry still not really playing to the same tune, in my opinion, as G10 risk. That's just quite an interesting play. Nothing glaring here that's saying it completely doesn't agree with the Gilead story, but nonetheless, let's see how it plays out. It is Friday. You will get some squaring into the weekend and profit taking. So risk should be adjusted accordingly. Aussie yen still elevated. Obviously, this is the daily chart. 67 should prove, it was a bit of resistance there, but it should prove to see some buys turn up. But the big one here is 70 the figure. If it gets above that, then it's all chocks away to 74.50. That's the one that we're watching. Not bad. Obviously anything China related, good proxy is Aussie and Aussie dollar kind of being supportive of Aussie yen as well as dollar yen not. It's just mixed. So that's it from me. My name's Patrick Reed from the Adams Principle. Please watch that risk and stay safe. Have a good weekend.